On a freezing afternoon in the mountains of the Savoie, the nations of the world have once again gathered to warm themselves around the Olympic flame. From Albertville in France, welcome to the opening ceremony of the 16th Winter Olympic Games.
From Albertville, France, these are the 16th Olympic Winter Games, coming to you exclusively on Nine's Wide World of Sports.
From the first day of competition, the race we've been waiting 4 years to see, the jewel in every Winter Olympic crown, the men's downhill. We'll show you that. At La Plagne, we'll watch them scorch the ice in the men's luge. Feet first and flat on your back. There's no wilder ride in sports. From Les Aisies, the first of the cross-country races, 15 kilometres of lung-busting, muscle-burning effort for the women. We'll have highlights of that. And 80 kilometres away at Courchevel, we'll leap into the ski jumping. It's the 90-metre hill, and it's a long way down. At the resort of Tignes, a chance to fly the Australian flag as 3 young Aussies dance on snow in the freestyle ballet. And at Maribel, they're firing the opening shots in the hockey wars. So take your seats, Australia, for the greatest show on snow and ice. From the mountains of Olympic gold, these are the 16th Winter Games on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Hello and welcome to the opening ceremony to the 16th Olympic Winter Games here in Albertville, France. We have been blessed with absolutely glorious weather for this day, and joining me as a co-commentator, respected British broadcaster who was last with us in Auckland, Phil Liggett. Phil, we have been very lucky.
Ken, we could be forgiven today for not setting the Tour de France with the Savoie behind us, but this Olympic Games is special because it's not the city who's got the award this year, but it's a region, and one of the nicest regions of France.
Well, we had a dress rehearsal the other day, and I came away impressed. I know you were the same.
The 35,000 people who will come today, including all the athletes, are going to have a marvellous time.
They certainly will, but before we go inside, let's join Charles Stewart and Michael Maher with the Australian team.
What are the feelings like now? It's all starting to become very real.
It's getting very exciting. I'm getting very hypo.
How about you, Stephen? You get as excited as your sister?
Nowhere near it. I don't think anybody ever does. I don't think it's possible.
Cameron, what about you? What are your feelings at the moment?
Yeah, I'm excited too. I think I'm more excited for them because they haven't been here before. Bring a few Valium and keep it cool. We'll be fine.
So have you been given any advice by Cameron about how you should act?
No, he's a zany. He just says enjoy myself. Okay. Fashion shot. You're not doing it!
Well, I'm pretty excited about the whole deal here. Everything's just, wow, it's really big and everything's happening and it's just really exciting.
The Australian flag raiser shook hands with the Australian flag bearer, our friend Danny Carr.
How did you feel when you were told that you would carry this flag?
Actually, I didn't hear it officially. I heard it through someone else, and then they weren't really sure, and I was thinking, I hope so. And then I heard from the chef de mission, Jeff Henke, and then that was great. I was thinking, excellent.
It's historical from our point of view because it's the first time the indoor track have ever been competing in the Olympic Games, and of course it's the first time our women have been competing in biathlon. So combine that with some success, we're thinking we might write a bit of history, or hoping anyway, for the Winter Games and the Olympic movement in Australia.
Do you like the uniforms?
Yeah, they're really nice. Do you like them at home? Lovely shoes.
Ooh, yes.
Very stylish.
What's the sort of feeling like amongst the rest of your teammates?
Well, I really didn't know any of all these people really before, and it's great. I'm making heaps of new friends, and there's real Australian spirit amongst us.
Felicity, are you ready for the Games?
Yep, I am definitely ready, yeah. I'm so excited, I can't wait.
You're one of the youngest members of the team. How does that affect you? You know, we expect the youngest to maybe be a little bit more nervous.
Yeah, I'm very nervous, but other than that, I don't think it will affect me at all. I think my performance will be strong.
It's called a granny bar. Yeah. Say no more. Should give some to Belinda.
Belinda, are Daniel and Stephen ready?
They're really ready. They're skating great. Cameron just had the most unreal practice. I'm so excited. We just rushed back and just sort of rushing off the opening ceremony. I can't wait.
Here, reputations don't count, so it's all open.
The message is anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah, it's all happening at the WACA.
As you can see, Ken, a lot of these athletes are a little bit apprehensive, some a little bit nervous, but they seem to be happy. And they have put in the work for this Olympics, and it seems only fair that they now enjoy at least a couple of hours to savour this Savoie celebration.
And savour the celebrations we will. They're about to begin. It is going to be a fabulous opening ceremony. Phil, look, we're seeing the first of 8 Alpha Jets go by.
And the Alpha Jets fly by. They're flying at 1,700 feet, and that is to avoid the risk of avalanche in the nearby Savoie, as 32,000 spectators sit now and await the arrival of the 65 competing nations in this year's Olympic Games here in France.
Phil, you have been here many, many times. You know the region so very well. These people have been looking forward to this since 1986.
Jean-Claude Killy, in 1981, mooted the idea they should apply for the Olympic Games, and today he will see the realization of his dream. And remember that the Olympic Games last held here in France in Grenoble in 1968, and Jean-Claude Killy was the man who took away 3 gold medals. 82
Madame,
people now gathering around the 35-meter high pole.
Monsieur,
And for the benefit